Joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. McGee, a screen on Edwards. Fox goes in. Intercepted. Fast break, Minnesota. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Edwards. Conley's got his second basket. Outside Monk. McGee, a screen on Conley. Sabonis, left side. Counted from distance.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive, Towns. Great positioning on the putback.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Monk against Conley. Pass to Sabonis. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The 3 is up. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Now here's Sabonis. It's Barnes on the wing. And the Kings with another 3.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
Gobert with a screen on Fox. Conley goes in. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Towns, a screen on Fox. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Edwards. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. And the basket by Monk.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Fox against Conley. Gobert passes to Towns. The floater. Basket's good. Towns has got 8 points.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Now here's Monk. Picked by Sabonis. a basket by Monk. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Towns a screen on Fox. Towns up top. To the inside. Here's Gobert. McDaniels against Monk. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And that one's good.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
The Kings have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Fox up top, guarded by Edwards. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Towns against Fox. And the layup falls. He's got 7.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Tries the spin move. There's the drive, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
And he can't hit the second.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Sacramento calls timeout. Shot from the inbound. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And both free throws good for Fox. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. Hunting for opportunities. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So for Minnesota right now, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Outside Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA. You know, what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Fox, good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Here's Towns. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
Outside Monk. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
McDaniels against Monk. The kick out to Edwards from behind the arc.
Barnes is a committed defender. I mean, love how he goes all out to challenge shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. Fox against Edwards. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
And here's McGee. Barnes finds Monk. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Connects from downtown.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Conley looking for an opening. Now here's Edwards. He has 6. And Edwards slams it in.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Monk for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Sacramento has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And there's McGee. That one's good on the assist by Monk.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Fox outside. Pass to McGee. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Third team.
And that one falls for Towns.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Monk with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside Edwards. Towns outside. And it's good. 2 points. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Chris Duarte. Trey Lyles is out there with Murray. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Herter in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Reed a screen on Mitchell. Shot left block. Melton no good. The Kings trailing. Here we go, all alone. Murray with a strong finish at the rim.
I mean, you know, Murray is just so composed, absorbs the contact, and still completes the play.
Outside, Brown. No one near him. And the jumper is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Sacramento has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Herter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Good job to recognize the situation and make the feed. Murray's a much better player when he's using his teammates.
Knocked loose and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Kings have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Mitchell, the pass to Herter. Here's Lyles. It's Dorte on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Herter up top. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. Another 3 for Sacramento. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Alexander Walker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Lyles missing. Minnesota in the lead. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell. Nice move. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Misses the layup.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gets to the rim with ease. Murray makes those athletic plays look effortless.
Mitchell against Milton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Milton. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, excellent range on the jump shot, and I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Milton against Mitchell. Milton passes to Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves. Now it's Reed.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Reed, good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Herter passes to Mitchell. Herter, a screen on Milton. Back to Herter. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Troy Brown picks one up. Free throw good. Herter.
Shooting for Sacramento.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Alexander To the paint. Here's Reed. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Down low. Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, even after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
and as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still here.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops from Murray.
And I think Murray attacks the game like only a young man can. Every play, every possession, he's looking to leave his mark.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. The Timberwolves shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here he goes, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That'll belong to Sabonis.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Monk. To the middle. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. Sabonis outside. Pass to McGee. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. And they're running. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Conley against Fox. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And some solid defense from Towns. Minnesota with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Towns a screen on Fox. Conley goes in. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Sabonis. McGee a screen. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
McGee a screen on Edwards. Fox for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
It's Edwards with a drive. Towns right side. Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
It's Monk on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Fox deciding where to go with it. McGee a screen on Edwards. Fox with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Fox finds McGee. Fox against Edwards. The three ball. And it's Fox missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
It's rebounded by Sabonis. And so Sabonis will bring it up for the Kings. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Because he's a competitor and he's confident, McGee doesn't shy away from taking important shots.
Right wing. Towns, right side. Puts up a three. Nails it from three. Towns has got 19 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Fox against Conley. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Outside Monk. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, Malik Monk taking charge right there. He's in full control. Pressure, no problem.
Gobert with a screen on Fox. Conley against Fox. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
McGee, a screen on Conley. Monk for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Fox against Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. That one off the back iron and out. Timeout call. Sacramento. They trail by 8. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road.
thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Durant. Nurkic is out there at Bowl. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Beal in at the 2. For 3, Booker controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there. Hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Monk with a screen on Booker. Here's Fox, and he converts the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Monk against Beal. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Monk is no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Booker. Misses from short range.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Sabonis against Nurkic. Now here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Fox with it. Now guarded by Booker. Sabonis. That 3 off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections. Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time, good vision to facilitate.
Booker with it. Outside, Beal. Booker with the screen for Beal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Devin Booker insisting on finishing what he started. That's a great and one.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Now, here's Fox. Down low, Nurkic with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Monk against Beal. Inside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bull. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. It's nice work in the pick and roll.
Monk with a screen on Booker. Fox goes in. Monk for 3. The offensive rebound. And McGee kicks to Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. To the inside. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, the patience of Sabonis is really one of his better weapons. He takes time to throw a number of moves at you.
And Sabonis drops them both. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Bull. For the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Monk against Beal. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop
a trust from your teammates.
Fox against Booker. In the corner, Bol with it. Sabonis grabs the board.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic, big and blocking.
Beal with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Hits the outside fadeaway. Booker's got 10 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor. All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Sabonis. Bol, a screen on Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. 6-point lead. Booker outside. Bol setting the pick for Booker. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively. So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. Down low, and the slam dunk by McGee.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Durant, and finished off by KD.
Well, that's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Beal against Monk. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
Sabonis is screen on Booker. Fox passes to Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Sabonis, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
McGee with the block. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. The wide open look here for Fox. Drains the wing trade. Fox has got 10. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been kept back down to 3 on the basket from Monk.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Durant kicks to Beal. Durant with a screen on Monk. Here's Beal. McGee with the block. One-on-one here. Here's Monk. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant feeling it out a bit. With the drive, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
Now Bol, 5 to shoot. Bol setting the pick for Beal. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Nurkic a screen on Fox for 3. Booker. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sabonis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is. Trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And KD throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Fox passes to Sabonis. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. No problems knocking that one down. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to have a player you could trust if you're going to call a number that involves a pick and roll. And Harrison Barnes making a good decision there.
Bol setting the pick for Beal. Here's the 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Allen is out there with Lee. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Little, and it's Metu in at the 4th spot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they're going to take care of business this time.
Suns trailing. There's the pick. Allen passes to Metu. Stolen by Mitchell. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction. They certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin."
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Lee against Herder. Lee passes to Medu. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here's Herder. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by the King. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. There's a good screen. Nobody near Allen. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Passes to Herder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Herder showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Herder. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Allen drives in. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Kings ball.
The Kings trailing. Mitchell outside. Files a screen on Lee. Here's Herder. Can't cash in from close range. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Eubanks. Takes it inside. Here's Medu. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Lee. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Kings shooting well, 50% from the floor. Mitchell against Allen. Takes the 3, sinks the 3-pointer. Lyles got the lead up to 2 now for Sacramento. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Eubanks the pass to Little. Back to Eubanks. And that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Herder.
Good at getting into a rhythm and riding these kind of shots to establish his offensive confidence as Kevin Herder.
They set the pick. Allen for 3. And it's Little finishing it off.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento.
Substituting on the court.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Bull. It's the floater. No good on the shot. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
it's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Harrison Barnes is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's McGee in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Fox, no good. Suns trail by 4. Booker looking around. Bowles setting the pick for Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the triple.
Booker firing on all cylinders, and this guy is one of the toughest in the NBA to slow down.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. McGee finds Monk. There's the drive. Back to McGee. Nurkic with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bol, a screen on Fox. The drive by Booker. Bol puts the move on, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Sacramento again missing. The Suns leading. Booker outside. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The pass to Nurkic. The three-pointer no good. The Kings have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Fox finds Sabonis. Oh, and Bol with the block. Barnes outside. Just 3 to shoot. Can they get it?
Great defensive effort from Nurkic. Does not make that shot easy one bit.
Sabonis with the bucket. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Fox against Booker. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. He kicks it to Bol. Durant way outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Kings ball.
The Kings leading. Back from outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
Booker outside. And they come right back with their own three-point. Booker's got 19 points.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Beal from long range. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Sabonis is screen on Booker. Back from outside. Another miss by Fox. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 5. Bull is screen on Fox. Booker against Fox. Fade away. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And McGee kicks for Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Monk to the middle. The shot's good from McGee.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Fox against Booker. Bull setting the pick for Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Stolen by McGee. And it's Fox with the jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Here's McGee on the money.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
So the King...
star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bol out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. Durant with a screen on Edwards. Booker with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Conley with the ball. Towns outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, BA, that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Booker finds Nurkic. Nurkic, a screen on Edwards. Back to Nurkic. And he banks in the layup.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Booker against Conley. Takes it inside. And it's in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And Towns slams it home.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a big man who can run in transition. He is unafraid to get out and finish on the break.
Booker against Edwards. Booker surveying the floor. Down low. The Suns need to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot. Misses the jumper from the wing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Booker against Edwards. And Booker pulls it down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Durant drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give you a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And here's Booker. Outside Durant. Inside, Nurkic. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Conley against Booker. Conley passes to Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Shot by Nurkic, no good.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's McDaniels. No points yet. Rejected by Bol. And Booker with the jam.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert over Booker. For 3, Conley. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Beal. Deflected.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Beal, the pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Edwards against Beal. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And Booker puts up a deep three. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Now, this guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
They set a pick. The kick out to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Nurkic with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Beal. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic passes to Bowl. Lets it fly. And another basket for Phoenix.
Assist goes to Yusuf Nurkic.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 3-point lead. Launches it from deep. The shot by Conley, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Nurkic finds Booker. Back to Nurkic. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Nurkic passes to Beal. Back to Nurkic. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
The Suns trailing. Beal surveying the D. Durant with a screen on Conley. And then Beal with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Towns a screen on Beal. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Outside Bull. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And yep, it's good. Bowles got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Towns outside. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 6.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
The kick to Durant. Nurkic a screen on McDaniels. Durant for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniels, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, through all the stress and the turmoil of recent years, Bradley Beal's one of those players who was willing to open up and acknowledge the strain. He said, quote, "It's okay to feel down, to talk about it, to be a human. A lot of times I think I'm a superhero or I can kind of figure things out on my own, but it's all right to rely on people." Brian?
Yeah, you have to. It's all part of being a great teammate, no doubt. Thanks, Allie. Bold. Pass to Nurkic. Booker with it. Five on the clock. To the middle. Here's Bold. And finished off by Bold.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Beal against Edwards. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that one falls for Towns.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Allen. The shot off that time. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court right now for the Suns, we've got Chimezie Metu. Grayson Allen is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Little in at the small forward position. Milton surveys the floor. Down low. Reed. Can't get it to drop. Some solid D from Eubanks. Well, the Suns shooting 59% on this one. A good average. Here's Metu. Anderson covers. Allen outside. From 15 feet away. The shot won't fall. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Milton. Brown, a screen on Allen. Milton passes to Brown. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Allen on the wing, covered by Milton. Pass to Metu. Allen against Milton. Allen outside. He takes it in. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Reed sets a screen. Milton passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. To the middle from 7 feet. And it's Anderson getting it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, BA. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls. Good on both. Here's Allen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 5 to shoot. Lee, the pass to Metu, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Outside Milton to the paint. Here's Anderson. Milton passes to Anderson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Pass to Eubanks. Phoenix calls timeout. Minute 35 left in the third quarter. Here's Lee, 6 on the shot clock. They get it back to the wing, right side. Here's Metu. Rebound Minnesota.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
The shake. Eubanks gets the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
On the wing, Milton. Allen defending. Milton against Allen. And Milton, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Booker against Edwards. Takes a 3. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Towns outside. Up top, Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Let's go with a 3. And it's Anthony Edwards with the 3. Edwards has got 19 points.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under the...
But it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Suns trailing. Durant, the pass to Booker. Nurkic, a screen on Conley. Here's Booker. No good, a bit long that time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's McDaniels, uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, Booker from the parking lot.
Just tremendous range already. What a floor spacer Booker is at such a tender young age.
Here's Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Towns, a screen on Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Booker finds Beal. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And it's Nurkic with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 12. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Beal. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert, so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
That one's no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
It's Edwards on the wing, pounded by Beal. 6 to shoot, shakes him. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Booker finds Bull. It's Beal on the wing. There's a screen by Bull. Fires the 3. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Bull. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Edwards a screen on Booker. Bradley Beal puts it in. The Suns running out of time. Pass to Nurkic. Takes the three. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now Conley. Towns, left side. Double team on Towns. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And it's McDaniels off the drive. Towns for three, and the three-pointer goes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Spins. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared...
Make sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is out there with Barnes. And it's McGee in at the center position.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Now, here's Monk. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley against Fox. Conley the pass to Gobert. Rebounded by McGee.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Fox driving inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Knocked away. Fox with the steal. For the finish, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox taking it away, making extra possessions with the defense.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well. And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, boy, you are in for a show.
1 for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Monk with the ball. There's the pass to Barnes. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Towns a screen on Fox. Here's Conley to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Gobert. McGee with the block. Conley against Monk. Now here's Sabonis. D right on him. Over in the corner, Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. Trains the three-pointer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Edwards. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played to the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got 5.
And the defense has to bring more fire than we're seeing. Gobert just fighting through all of it.
Drives to the hoop. And so Sacramento again turning it over. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Passes it to Towns. Offensive rebound. Back to Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Towns a screen on Barnes. A nice shot by McDaniels.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Towns with the steal. Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Edwards against Fox. Gobert the pass to Towns. 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Sacramento grabs the miss. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The wide open look here for Fox. Barnes finds McGee. Edwards against Barnes. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Kings shooting their first foul shot of the game. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Barnes out there with Sabonis, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Gobert dishes to Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Shoots the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Monk, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Over in the corner, Conley. Back to Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Sacramento grabs the miss. 3-pointer, Fox drills it from outside. Fox has got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
So fast. Fox just pulls up like lightning.
Conley with the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. There's the dish to Edwards. Pulls up on the wing, and that's good for 2. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
In the corner, it's Monk. Back to McGee. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. McGee's got his first basket.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Edwards. Sacramento's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to McGee. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Gobert with a screen on Fox. Down low, the kick out to Towns. Back to Gobert. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Inside Gobert. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The Kings have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Outside Sabonis. And Fox has it in the corner. Sabonis' screen on Edwards. Fox goes in. Misses the layup. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Conley against Fox. Gobert the pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Sabonis' screen on Towns. 1 for 3. Hands it from downtown. Monk's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Kings.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. McGee sets the pick for Monk. Sabonis inside. He's covered by Anderson. Barnes left side. Here's McGee, and it's McGee slamming it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Anderson kicks to Milton. Anderson a screen on Fox. From the pass to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Barnes, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Kings on top. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Troy Brown is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Brown against Herter. Miles sets a screen for Herter. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 6.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Milton against Mitchell. Milton kicks to Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Brown outside. Back to Reed. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Duarte. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Alexander Walker. That one falls. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Minnesota with the rebound. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Brown wide open. He fires. For the lead, Reed kicks to Brown. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Count the basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Murray. Pass to Duarte. Now here's Herder. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray's such a high-energy guy. I love the extra effort.
Brown outside. And the dunk by Brown.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
The pass to Reed. Back to Milton. Reed kicks to Milton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
The Kings trail by 3. There's a minute left to play in the 3rd. Oh, and there's the alley-oop in the dunk by Lyles.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Milton against Mitchell. Here's Reed. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Milton against Murray. Back to Herder. Murray, a screen on Milton. There's the drive. Herder, no good. Minnesota's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Anderson kicks to Milton. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Murray is screen on Milton. The feed to Murray. And it's Lyles in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Lyles got it all tied up now for Sacramento. And we wrap up the 3rd and looking to be an exciting 4th quarter. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. Backcourt there is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Gobert the pass to Towns. Over Sabonis. They get it back. And the basket by Gobert.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And that one's good. Towns
has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Monk against Conley. Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. McGee finds Monk. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Outside, Fox. Lets it go from deep. McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both free throws good from McGee. The Timberwolves trail. Now here is Conley. To the middle. And Gobert gets to Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Conley against Monk. Takes a 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
To the paint. And it's McGee with the jam.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Gobert with a screen on Monk. Edwards looking it over. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Over Monk. That misses off the backboard.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Inside. Crafty move, and the layup good by McGee. And 12 points for JaVale McGee. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of game.
Outside, Towns. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Monk. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
He rifled that one in from distance. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Barnes down low. Edwards there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Edwards. He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's Fox with the drop.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Up to Gobert. And he elevates for the slam dunk. JaVale McGee did not like that.
Wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're in front by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sacramento making some changes. Kyle comes in for McGee. And Chris Duarte subbed in for Monk. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in to Mike Brown. Our coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If you lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. No good from outside. Fox against Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Fox doesn't wilt under pressure. He steps to the plate and accepts it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem...
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning. In to two. K-Sport. We've got some NBA action. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Domantas Sabonis out there with Barnes. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Outside Booker. Pass to Bowl. Now here's Nurkic. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Monk. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bowl.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And Monk drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Phoenix with the ball. You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have and the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. And they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. They've got a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
There's a screen by Bull, and the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Durant against Barnes. Durant on the attack. Outside for Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 5. Now.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
With the drive. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Booker surveying the floor. Rejected by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
And Durant with the block. And they get it back. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
McGee a screen. Three-pointer, Fox. And he buries his first look.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
There's a screen by Bull. Pass to Nurkic. Beal outside. Booker with it. From outside the arc. On target from range. Give him 8.
And that's a deep make from Booker. From the jump, he's been a 20-point per game scorer in this league. So impressive.
Monk for 3. The Suns clear it. Booker with it. Give him 8. Bull finds Beal. Back to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
We've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. It's nice work in the pick and roll.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Booker for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Booker getting the space he needed and just sinks it.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
Nurkic a screen on Fox. Booker, the pass to Bull. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Beal.
Ball entered from below the basket. Kings ball.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 5. And it's Fox missing. Phoenix has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Fox against Booker. Bull up top. Knocked away. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
On the wing, Durant. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Out to Beal. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
Bradley Beal has been around this league. Great awareness.
McGee, a screen on Booker. Here's Fox. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Three-pointer, Beal. Another three for Phoenix.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Nurkic finds Durant. Three-pointer, Beal. No good on the buzzer beater. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Kevin Durant is out there with Bull. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, down low. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. BA?
No doubt about that. And with Beal in the mix, they are all in. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Nurkic passes to Booker. Well, Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that really coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years. Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
Barnes with a screen on Beal. Monk for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Booker finds Bull. To the inside. Pass to Nurkic. Here's the three. Barnes with the rebound. The Kings have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. You watch Harrison Barnes, Brent. He's a steadying influence out there.
I feel like Harrison Barnes has been an example for younger players since he was, in fact, a younger player. I mean, this guy goes about his business as a professional night in and night out.
Here's Barnes. No good with a layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Durant for three. That's good from Bull on the assist by Durant. Bull's got 8.
Well, how about the vision from KD? Fantastic at moving the ball and then working it to his teammates.
Monk for 3. Sinks the tray.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Beal against Monk. Inside. Here's Bull. Nice move. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. McGee against Bull. Barnes with a screen on Bull. McGee passes to Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Nurkic a screen on Fox. Booker finds Nurkic. Here's Booker. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Monk against Beal. There's the 3. And it's Monk missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fox against Booker. Here's Nurkic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. Lyles, he's checked in for McGee.
And for the Kings, number 41, Trey Lyles.
5 on the clock. Beal surveying the D. 4-3. The kick to Durant. There's a screen by Bull. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. Hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Lyles, the pass to Monk. Back to Lyles. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And the Kings call time here. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Herter from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Phoenix. Finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court for Sacramento. Keegan Murray is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Chris Duarte. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Herder in at the 2 spot. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Off the inbound. And it's Mitchell with the bucket inside. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being a little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I've never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
First personal foul.
The Kings trailing. Outside Herder. And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the paint. Lyles a screen. Clock at 4. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You wonder with talent around him how much more Kevin Herder's offensive game can grow.
Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herder, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Here's Allen, still without a bucket. Puts the move on. Little passes to Lee. Pass to Eubanks. Three-pointer. And the basket by Lee. And the Suns lead by 10.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Outside Murray. Back to Herder. Beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Allen inside. Check by Mitchell. And Allen gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the shot goes in.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Eubanks the screen. Allen, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Metu. The putback. Duarte grabs the board. The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Herder from long range. And it's Lee with the rebound. And the Suns pushing it up now. Allen outside. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Here's Eubanks. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Suns foul. Drew Eubanks. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Mitchell finds Herder. Drives to the hoop, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, the more that Herder attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Allen, pass to Eubanks. Allen against Mitchell. Jacks up a 3, and Allen is good for 3. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
The drive by Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Allen against Mitchell. Allen outside. Pass to Metu. And here's Eubanks. Here's Lee for 3. And the Suns get a Another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Allen drives. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Allen, the pass to Eubanks. Mitchell against Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Eubanks. Puts it up. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's Herter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Herter's got 6.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Bradley Beal. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Booker in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. To Beal. Nurkic with the ball. Nurkic a screen on Fox. Booker. What balance from Booker.
Oh man, it's been real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
Picked by Sabonis. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Booker. Offensive board. Goes back up. Phoenix calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
280 pounds. I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
Lets it go. Fox, that's good.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. There's a screen by Bol. Durant surveying the D. There's the drive. Bol, pass to Durant. Three-pointer. At the arc. KD drains it.
KD really just rising up against anybody. That height and length makes him so dangerous.
Outside Monk. Fires from deep. McGee, a screen on Beal. Monk for 3. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Beal against Monk. Beal outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, a top player at the shooting guard position. Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league.
Well, Bradley Beal has a few nicknames, Brent. Here's the new one, though. Mr. Consistency.
Well, let's say yes, B.A. but when healthy. He's struggled the past couple years with that, but let's face it, when Bradley Beal plays, this guy is a tremendous two-guard who can score in bunches, defend, and win games all by himself.
Fox against Booker. To the middle. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. 1 for 3. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter here. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
1 for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Herter's checked in for Sacramento.
Second team foul. In for the Kings.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Nurkic passes to Booker. Bull against McGee. Back to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
And Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Herter, a screen on Beal. Monk for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Monk's got 12 points in just the second half.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Booker against Fox. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Booker. The 3 is up. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by Booker. And the Suns lead by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Suns.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
McGee, a screen on Durant. Sabonis outside. And McGee with the stuff.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Outside Booker. Bull, a screen on Fox. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game, you have to...
positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. 4 on the clock. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Conley against Booker. Conley the pass to Edwards. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Here is Conley. The Suns getting the bucket. Buries it down low.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Beal against Conley. Left side, Beal uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Gordon against Towns. Outside, KD. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Gobert with a screen on KD. And Gobert throws it down.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
Booker against Edwards. Durant dishes to Booker. Right wing. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Kicks it out to Gordon. Beal taking his time here. Back to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the
The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota in the lead. Conley up top. Defended by Booker. Shakes him. And it's laid in by Conley.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now, here's Bull. Still without a basket. The drive by Booker. Bull kicks to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And here they come. And the dunk by Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bull trying to end the drought.
Not many ways to avoid Gobert when he's on you. I mean, that's what makes him so tough.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Sinks the triple. Towns has got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Booker the pass to Bull. Booker against Edwards. Outside, KD. Kicks the Bull. 6 to shoot. Phoenix, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Nice move. That shot misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 8. And we'll be back in just... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only times they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's Towns penetrating. Yep, it counts. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother.
Outside, KD. It's Beal on the wing. For by Conley. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Driving the lane. Pass to Gobert.
Clark, when you think of...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
Rudy Gobert taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Could you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Edwards against Booker. Lobbed up there for KD. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. tries to keep it alive. And Phoenix with another turnover here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline report.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
Down low, Durant. Will it go? Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Gobert dishes to Edwards. And he drives. Oh!
Assisted by
Edwards rising to the rafters.
Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Booker kicks to Bol. Back to Booker. Bol, a screen on Edwards. Booker with no one around. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Back to Booker. It's stolen by Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Booker. The kick out to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. KD a screen. Booker the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. To stop the drought. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Edwards against Beal. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got 11 points.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Booker. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a very comfortable 20. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So it's Durant sitting on the bench. This is who Frank Vogel is out there. Metu is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Little. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. Nurkic setting the pick for Allen to the middle. Nurkic kicks to Allen. Pass to Metu. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 5. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And Nurkic has it in the corner. And shot on the way. The rebound by Anderson.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Milton kicks to Reed. Anderson dishes to Brown. Anderson. And Anderson is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Nurkic up top. Over to the wing. Screen by Nurkic. Medu passes to Allen. Inside. Here's Little. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Brown kicks to Reed. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Medu. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Nurkic finds Lee. Here's Medu. Back to Lee. And there's the pass to Medu. Nurkic with it. Guarded now by Anderson.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Milton looking around. Pass to Anderson. Over to the left wing. Anderson, a screen on Nurkic. It's good from long range. Reeves got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Lee passes to Medu. Off on the layup. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Milton. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Lee gets the bucket.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Milton kicks to Reed. Lee against Brown. Back to Reed. Nurkic with the steal. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. Nobody near Allen. Kept alive. Launches a three. The three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Now here's Milton. No scoring in this one. Here's Reed. Milton the pass to Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. Wants to get it to Reed, and does.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Now the dish to Gobert. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Towns, the pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Bol a screen on Towns. For 3, a Kobe with the tip. It's good on the putback. Bol's got his first bucket in this one.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Here's Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
No good on the second free throw. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here's KD for 3. Okogie, the pass to Durant. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards against Beal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Booker dishes the Bol. Passes it to KD. Here's Okogie. Lobbed up there for Durant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Beal. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly and misses it off the right side of the rim. Towns with the steal. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And it's Beal in the corner. Booker is screen on Conley. Beal the pass to Booker. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. 9 points for Devin Booker.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Towns. Gobert with a screen on KD. Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
And finished off by Beal.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Beal. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Timberwolves.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
For 3, Booker. That one doesn't go. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. .41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bull, that's good.
Few players are as tall as Bull, I think, which makes him a legitimate threat to score inside almost at will.
Towns, the pass to Conley. Tries the spin move. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.